It does nothing to stop criminals from getting their guns and nothing to make communities safer. But billionaire Michael Bloomberg is spending millions to advance his gun control agenda in Nevada this November. Question 1 on the ballot is better known as Bloomberg's background check initiative. But he's not fooling supporters of the Second Amendment, including the majority of sheriffs in that state. They know this is all about buying votes, so they're working nonstop, urging voters to get out and defeat Question 1 and send Bloomberg a clear message. He may have the money, but they have the power of the grassroots. Take a look.
This entire initiative ensnares law-abiding citizens.
There's nothing about it that will prevent crime. It's just an infringement of the rights of law-abiding Nevada citizens.
I feel like I am the target, me and everyone like me, as legal gun owners.
Bloomberg would like me to become a criminal overnight. It's exactly how it works. It makes criminals out of law-abiding citizens. And people that are gun owners today that have passed their background checks are not criminals.
Michael Bloomberg is a control freak, and he's trying to impose his will on the country. That's not how America works.
We're citizens in this country. We're not subjects.
Bloomberg insists this is about safety. This is about making your community and my community safer.
This is not about safety. Bloomberg is pulling the wool over people's eyes.
Bloomberg's wrong. Safety would come from enforcing our existing laws as they're written already and not increasing more laws that can't be enforced.
It's hogwash. Criminal doesn't obey the laws in the first place. So why is he going to obey this law that they're trying to enact now?
As a competitive shooter, I won't be able to try somebody else's gun, or I want to loan somebody my gun. It's going to make me a felon.
And I say that's bunk. Every time you want to do something like this, under the Bloomberg background check law, this initiative, you will be required to do a background check, pay a fee, and completely no reason for it.
Didn't Governor Sandoval veto legislation very similar to what Bloomberg's trying to do through the ballot box?
Absolutely. If we've already decided we don't want it, don't try to ram it down our throats.
It's definitely a diminishing of American individual freedom and individual rights, and they're trying to attack us state by state.
It's absolutely the trail to registration. Bloomberg would like nothing better than to start with a background check that leads to full registration, which then leads to full confiscation.
Look around, look at Australia, look at England. People in Europe are sorry they did it. They'd like to get them back.
That's the end game. Hillary said she wants it to be just like Australia. Well, that's total confiscation.
They destroyed thousands upon thousands of weapons and left people literally defenseless. It's not only not right, it's an abomination.
I talked to a lot of Australians over the years about what's happened there, and I don't want to go down their road.
I can tell you this. One week I was out of town. At 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody's pounding on the door at our house. And this guy is yelling and screaming and saying, I want in that house. My wife went and got a gun and said, if you come in this house, I'm going to have to shoot my gun. In the meantime, she calls 911. Law enforcement comes finally. But what would have happened if she didn't have that gun? She could have been killed. We've got to protect ourselves.
There's an alternative. You have to stop it.
What's at stake is our Second Amendment.
Oh, there will be no rights. If we don't stop Bloomberg now, this is the beginning of the end.
I have no doubt that Bloomberg would wipe the Second Amendment completely off the books if he could do so.
If the founding fathers of this country heard what's going on right now, they'd be rolling over in their grave.
We're not America anymore.
People like Hillary Clinton, like Michael Bloomberg, they all think they can buy our rights, but our battle-born state is our motto, and the Constitution guarantees that we have the right to stand up against that, and that's what these elections are about.
If you can't enforce the law, then why would you make a law? It doesn't make sense. Do not vote for that.
You need to make sure you're registered to vote. And we should be telling all our friends and neighbors, look at the Bloomberg initiative, the Question 1 on the ballot, and vote no.
I think if we all join together and everybody gets off their butt and gets to the polls, we can do it, yes.
You may have the money, Mr. Bloomberg, but we are the people, and we are going to defeat you.